Good morning, everybody. Hope y'all are having a good day. I'm not doing good because the Spurs lost and now they're out of the playoffs for the second year in a row. I am extremely mad. I like basketball. Spurs are my favorite team. They didn't make the playoffs. But anyways, enough about me ranting on about basketball. PopularMMOs, that one YouTuber that plays a lot of Minecraft, he used to play a lot of other games. Turns out that he got arrested. Well, what did PopularMMOs get arrested for? Well, before we go into that, I would like to remind you guys that only 4% of y'all that are watching this video right now are subscribed. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing right now, I'd very much appreciate it. Now let's see what he got arrested for. So for those of you guys that don't know who PopularMMOs is, as his name says, he's popular. He doesn't play that many MMOs anymore, but he plays a lot of Minecraft these days. So Minecraft YouTuber, I mean, you're gonna make it no matter what. So there had been some recent Twitter drama going on about PopularMMOs. He might be in trouble with his ex-girlfriend. His ex-girlfriend GamingWithJen, they broke up together on mutual terms it seems, and she plays a very big part into this whole arresting that happened. So it all starts from right here from this article. PopularMMOs Pat arrested. Patrick Julianelle arrested details. PopularMMOs Pat, a YouTube star and gamer whose real name is Patrick Julianelle, was arrested on a battery accusation but is now out of custody according to online records from Duval County, Florida. He wrote on Twitter that he was subjected to false accusations. A police report obtained by Heavy.com states that both Pat and his girlfriend, Elizabeth Liz Haranek, were arrested because they gave opposing stories. So that's pretty crazy to start off on. You're telling me that this guy got arrested and his girlfriend because of opposing stories. Well, what were those stories about? What was the context behind all these stories? I mean, so far the situation seems fishy so far, but the article does go into a little more detail on what led to the arrest. As of May 19th, 2021, Julian was listed out of custody. He was arrested on an accusation of domestic battery, causing bodily harm, according to jail records obtained by Heavy. Heavy also confirmed this information with the public officer from Jacksonville Police, who said yes, he was arrested and confirmed the alleged charge. So far, it sounds like one of those situations where the guy and the girlfriend or the guy and friend, whatever, they're talking to the police, they get very suspicious because the stories aren't adding up, and to be extra safe, they arrest them anyways. Yes, it's very annoying to go through this whole jail process just because they think that you might have done something bad or their suspicions or whatever evidence they have leads to somehow you and your girlfriend just not matching up. But it is what it is. It's nothing serious so far. It seems to be just accusations. And maybe y'all know how accusations can go these days. One accusation about you, even if it's false, no proof whatsoever, can ruin people for a couple of days. Pat even took it to Twitter himself to talk about the whole situation. Don't believe everything you hear. I will need to address the false accusations soon. And Eleni, thanks for leaking my address and harassing me and Liz when she told you to stop posting about her and you refused. You are a terrible person. Okay, the last tweet was too much. And the last tweet that he's referring to is when he leaked an address after he saw that these people he's talking bad about leaked his address. So by now, the situation is very vague. We have no idea why he was arrested, what led to it, just a simple accusation of battery against somebody, and at that, the reason he was arrested was out of abundance of caution rather than actual proof of him doing some sort of battery, according to the police. I mean, this is leading to people coming up with all sorts of theories on what happened. Oh my god, did Pat hit his old girlfriend once and she finally told the police? Did Pat hit his current girlfriend once and she finally told the police? What is going on? Well, we do have an answer to one of those questions, which is, did Pat ever hit his ex-girlfriend? With the answer coming straight from herself. I do not use Twitter regularly, and when I was messaged about all this drama, I went on to see what was being said. By accident, I liked a tweet that is now being seen in a poor manner. Pat never in the 10 years we were together laid a single hand on me. I just want to say this because I feel Pat is being unfairly portrayed. I apologize for adding more smoke to the fire, and I did not want to get involved, but do not believe everything you hear from people you know nothing of the situation. That's actually really good to hear that his ex-girlfriend, somebody that he broke up with, somebody who seemed to be on good terms, came to back him up. That takes some serious stuff and shows that Pat might be a really good guy as people see in his videos in real life. If your ex-girlfriend, think about it, if you had an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, whatever, and they were still backing up bad things said about you, that means that you guys still have mutual respect for each other, and that's a very good thing in Pat's case. Now that article did have some police reports or whatever that came up, but I'm not gonna lie, they are kind of fishy. Because right here, you see the height? That says 602 inches. Now I don't know about you, but if I were a police officer, I'd be on top of my A game. They probably meant he's 6'2", they just didn't do the little sign or whatever. And then as well, the weight says 0 pounds. I can get one mistake. Okay, you got the height wrong. You meant 6'2". You accidentally put 602 inches. But a 0 weight pounds? Either the police officer is lazy or there's something weird going on here. We can also see that his bond is set for $2,503 and the official record details of the whole case to begin with. Even with all this news, everything is still fishy. The only answer we have is coming from Pat's ex-girlfriend that he never touched her in the 10 years they were together, meaning that Pat probably doesn't do any sort of assault or battery or whatnot. The issue is the police reports that people are seeing, they have 2 discrepancies in it, and I'm not gonna lie, if it's a police report, you have to get everything correct, because this just makes the case way more confusing, just like it is right now. I can't make up my mind on this because there's mistakes, and mistakes in a serious situation like this shouldn't be happening. This whole situation so far is just very confusing. Nothing seems to really be answered. The only answer we have is that Pat seems to be a good guy. Some sort of false allegations are going around that honestly not a lot of people even know about publicly, because no one can really find anything other than he got arrested. The article mentions that Pat's current girlfriend has bipolar disorder, so that could be some sort of catalyst for all this confusion, but as far as I can tell, it's just weird thing after weird thing happening. Like right now, Pat just sent a message right here, and this doesn't help anything at all. Still haven't posted anything because it's so complicated. There are people I don't want to hurt with my response. I've never hurt anyone, but I'd almost rather take the hate myself. They never tell you how hard it will be to have a job in the public eye. Like dog, this sounds like some serious personal drama that's getting to the boiling point. In fact, it probably already reached the boiling point. It's spilling over the pot a little bit. People are finally starting to figure everything out. But as far as I can tell, it's just personal drama that blew out of proportion in a very strange way, because there's not a lot of actual info other than he got arrested. I swear to God, if this turns into another EDP situation, I'm done with the internet, man. Let's face it, every rich person out there on the internet always ends up being like EDP. And I'm sure by the time you guys see this video, it's probably going to be even more weird stuff going on. It's probably about, I'm going to call it, at about 1 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be some weird cryptic tweet that this guy posts. Maybe another little dig into the whole situation so people can start to figure out what's going on. Because as far as I can tell, he just got arrested for some IRL issues that kind of boiled over into the internet. But what do you guys think about the whole situation? Should Pat have gotten arrested? I mean, I don't know what other question to ask. No? I mean, yes, it depends on how bad the stories were told to the police. Is Pat a bad guy? It doesn't seem so. Like I said, everything is still in the water. No one has any sort of answer. There's no left or right or wrong yet. Everyone's just kind of in the middle figuring out what to go with. Make sure to tell me your opinion in the comments below. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Also, thank you guys for 4K subs. That's some pretty crazy stuff, man. I haven't been paying much attention. I probably hit it like a day or two ago, but I never did like a proper thank you. So shit, I mean, 4K, that's a lot. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, with all that out of the way, I will see you guys later.